My name is Gum Gum.
Fuck, I knew this was hell.
First official roll of the campaign, boys. Roll me an Arcana check, buddy-o.
Oh my fucking god! Nat 20 plus 3.
No.
23! First fucking roll of this campaign.
Oh, no way.
What the fuck?
It's gonna be a fucking good one.
My eyes are gonna roll back into my head. He's having a seizure!
Guts goes over and, like, cups the back of his head, ready for him to fall.
You're doing it all wrong.
Kind of
What
smacked
are you
in his
doing?
face a little bit.
If somebody's having a seizure, you want to put a piece of bark in their mouth
What the fuck?
so they don't swallow their tongue.
Oh,
Interesting gymnastic trick there, my friend.
Are you gonna put bark in his mouth?
No, not my own,
Video
of course.
That's what it sounds like.
Somebody fetch me bark from a nearby tree. How dare you guys? That's disgusting.
You said it.
But don't you feel almost like you're a part of those trees as well?
How dare you?
Always be careful. This is pretty sketchy.
Well, let's give it a try. And I step 1 foot onto the bridge.
The rock falls and kills Sap Feldspar.
the
Finally.
longest this character's ever lasted.
Were you purposefully speaking giant that whole time to be impressive?
Oh no, I was trying to speak giant, yes.
Yeah, so in your own interpretation, how does that sound a giant to you?
Sorry.
He
My,
just leaves the stream.
Sorry.
I'm not now.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. That was fucking perfect. We got that recorded, right? The session's being recorded?
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
And I'll flick my collar out, prepare myself, and I'll strut to the front of the party here and lead us through.
Not so fast. I've got a bead on your chest. This is about a 5-foot arrow. Not a good recipe for a pretty-looking fellow like yourself. Roll me a deception check.
12.
Something's up. Tell us why you're really here.
I'm gonna run away.
You fucking idiot.
I cannot sustain damage. I'm doing the run that, like, Captain Jack Sparrow does, too. Like,
It's a big blade, and as I'm sprinting and I'm gaining momentum, I'm hitting rocks every once in a while, and there's sparks flying from my greatsword. As I come up and like right up next to him and I up slash, it cuts him right in half, right up the middle.
this is a disgusting display of violence.
Hey, is it normal to, like, kill a bunch of people and then just, like, their friends forgive you and then ask them to, like, bury the people you killed?
Absolutely not, mate. These people are out of their fucking minds.
Chase
I
is
don't think we
meta
should help.
critiquing my DMing right now. It's the type of metagaming I've never even heard of before. I'm gonna make you make 15 characters in this fucking campaign. Don't you make me.
Oh, it's gonna be a long campaign.
Wow. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another At Advantage live stream. Say what's up, boys.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, guys.
Today we're doing a very special Halloween stream, which is why you actually don't see any of our faces right now. We're gonna go one by one and reveal our costumes, so we can all kind of react to it, because none of us have told anybody what we're doing. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. So first up, eeny, meeny, miny, Anthony.
Shit.
Oh, you look creepy as hell, dude.
I love it. That's all permanent marker too, so Anthony's like that for the next week.
Juggalo.
Yeah, Destiny spray painted his face.
Amazing.
I fucking love that.
Who are you?
God.
I'm a clown, motherfucker.
Oh, so good. Oh, clown.
That's fucking great. Next up, let's do Ben.
All right.
Oh, what? Is that Dr. Disrespect?
The 2-time.
I'm the 2-time back-to-back 1993-94 blockbuster video game champion, Dr. Disrespect.
Oh my god. This is
Oh, that's
day of my
dope.
life.
That's fucking dope.
That is the funniest fucking shit.
Oh my god.
Dude, these are some heavy hitters right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Let's go, Sam.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da. What up, guys?
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's Hal Deer.
It's healthier.
Wow.
Let's go, dude. You're gonna wear that all night?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have nightmares about Sam.
I'm going.
I'm gonna have nightmares about Anthony, dude. Look at his smile.
I know, Anthony's freaking me out a bit.
Dude, you guys have amazing costumes.
Holy shit. I'm sweating.
Next one is gonna be Devin since he's sweating.
Oh god, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Let's see those
Hell
mommy
yeah.
milkers.
There we go.
Mr. Your Honor.
I don't have any.
Oh shit, he's a bull.
Down, dude.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go Chase next.
Ooh. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Oh no.
Yeah.
God dang.
No wonder you were saying you were gonna be hot as fuck, dude. I totally
Yeah,
get
no
it now.
shit.
My headset's on under this bitch, too.
Holy shit.
Little hand.
Wild.
His little hand.
Oh my god.
Okay, Joel, you're up next.
Here we go.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Cross.
He's a straight up Dragonborn, dude.
He really is. Okay. And Bryce wanted me to announce that he's got a costume as well. So let's see Bryce.
Let's go, Bryce.
All right.
No way.
Hold on.
The anticipation, dude. Can we get a drum roll?
Roll. Oh shit.
Oh man, what's
Is it
happening?
getting foggy?
What the fuck?
Is it getting foggy in there?
What the fuck?
What's happening?
Oh, dude.
Oh!
Oh god.
This man.
Oh, it's Dark Bryce.
It's
What
dark,
the
right?
fuck? Dark Bryce. Bryce.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Oh, my next character's voice, bro. What the fuck?
Fuck
Oh my
yeah.
god, dude. Dark
Hell
Bryce.
yeah.
Dark Bryce.
Is it?
Dark Bryce.
He's transparent.
Are you guys ready?
He's rectangular.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Daddy. Boys. Let's go, Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
Tonight you call me mommy.
Yes.
Let's go.
Hi, mommy.
Tonight you call me mommy.
Holy fucking shit.
That's amazing.
I did not expect that, dude.
This is amazing, dude.
Got the goatee,
Your
dude.
hair looks fabulous.
Dude, your
Oh, thanks.
fucking eyeshadow is on fleek, bro.
Yeah, Brooke did me up good, bro.
Holy
You're sexy,
shit.
dude.
Oh
My
yeah.
girl loves your costume, Tim.
Shout out to Brooke, dude.
Is my camera a little blurry?
Mama
Mama.
DM. Mama.
It's a little
A
blurry.
little bit.
A little bit.
Mama.
Wow. Holy shit.
Oh my god. You guys all have such good. This is so funny, dude. I don't even know how I can transition to D&D after this.
Yeah. Now let's get serious, everyone. Now let's get
Yeah.
serious.
Okay, so if there's anyone that's still sticking around after seeing this horror show, This is going to be our 8th
There you go.
session of
Seventh.
Shattered Virtues campaign. Seventh. Seventh. I thought last week was 7. All right. Well, 7th session of Shattered Virtues. This is a homebrew campaign that I've started with the boys here. We've been having a blast bringing it to you. Oh, don't forget Moosey back there. Don't forget Moosey.
These guys' costume on, dude. He's rocking it.
Yeah.
So basically, we're gonna get right into it. Last session, the boys spent a little bit of time kind of debating on what to do in order to hijack the delivery of the food rations from the castle of the guard barracks. Some of you guys wanted to stick around the barracks and sort of kind of glean some more information about when it may occur and some more details about the barracks in general. Others wanted to head up the road to set up an ambush. While you guys were all kind of deciding what to do, Sap made a bag of holding out of Oriol's backpack. So that was super helpful. You guys ended up deciding to go up the road to hold up an ambush. Carter decided it was time to call in Blackstrand for help. Pulled out a little mouse toy and cranked it up, and off it went. Later on, revealing Blackstrand arriving to your ambush point silently and kind of surprising Oriole. You guys noticed a few consistencies in the guard change schedule, but like you tend to do, you forgot about it right in the heat of battle. Casper made an impressive performance check in order to pretend to be basically a zombie walking across the street to throw these guards off, which worked flawlessly, and it gave you all a surprise round on the guards. Gabriel had an awesome one-hit kill against one of the guards by jumping off a roof and plummeting on top of him. Oriole used a mage hand to slap a horse's ass and get that cart running, jumped on the back of it and trampled Aaron heading down the road.
Yeah.
As you guys caused a couple casualties, a guard rotation occurred, and the battle turned back to their tide a little bit. Awesome combat session last session. I had a ton of fun. So here we are, basically still in the throes of combat. You can see here on the owlbear that there are still not 1 but 2 guard captains. This northern one here looking a bit worse for wear, as he currently has 2 great swords plummeted into his body and is looking like he's on his last couple legs here. So I believe that at the end of last session it was whose turn was it at the end of last session? I think it was...
It ended with me.
It ended with you?
It might be me.
So Guard Captain 2 comes next.
Heard that. Beautiful.
And then it will be Sap on deck after that. Oof. So you're very last in initiative. You rolled a nat 1. So yeah, the Guard Captain 2 is going to basically just run forward. He's not going to get any opportunity attacks. He's far enough away, but he's going to pick up this treasure chest that his buddy left here and take a dash action down the road.
Oh, hell no.
Trying to escape. Next up is going to be Sap, who is currently in the back of a carriage or a small cart on top of a bunch of what feels to be like...
Quick question, Mommy.
Yes, my son.
Does the horse move on Sap's turn or on its own turn?
I rolled its own initiative for its movement.
Thanks, Mommy.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
So, being in the cart, I really want to double check on the rations. It sounds like we still don't know exactly what the carts are carrying. So I'm going to use my action to investigate the cart.
Yeah, I won't even make you use an action. It's pretty apparent to you that you're laying on top of a bunch of like dried foods and like apples and bread and stuff like that.
All right, in that case,
So that's something that you can just tell.
I'm gonna yell out to Casper, like, "Hey, we got to turn this thing around, get it out of the way of the people in front of us. Let's go down that side street, and then if I can get a bead on him, I want to take a shot at the guard captain behind me."
The one that's he's gonna have probably like half cover because he's being blocked by both Aaron and Gabriel. So that's gonna
alright.
increase
I'm really
his.
upset I missed. I want to go for it.
Well, giddy up, cowboy. I'll try to steer us in the right direction.
All right, roll to hit, Bucko.
Nat 1 with the physical dice.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
throw those things away, dude.
Beautiful.
You don't need them.
Damn, bro.
Take them back. Get a refund.
First roll with the new dice.
Send him back to Bezos. He's
Yeah,
he's
we're gonna
messaging us
see.
before this too, being like, hopefully my luck evens out because I rolled so shitty last time. And this is a crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll for damage.
Oh no.
That's not good. 1d8. Hopefully the d8 will roll as bad as the d20. That's 9 damage.
Fuck.
Yeah, and Gabriel, you're going to just take this crossbow bolt right in the back of the leg,
Oh my god.
Right.
Gabriel, dude.
taking the damage.
God damn it!
Cool.
I'm gonna just duck my head back into the cart before I even see where it landed. I have no idea.
Fucking
Yeah,
old
and
man.
when you shoot it, Sap, you're in this cart and it's moving and it's kind of rickety, so you're trying to take aim, and right when you pull the trigger, you guys hit a big sort of crack in the road, and your aim gets thrown off
You see
Sending
it
the
go in his
arrows
leg, and you just
straight
low.
towards Gabriel.
I
Fuck.
completely deny any knowledge of it hitting him.
Okay. Next up is
Well, how
going
much
to be
damage do I take?
9.
That was
it was 9.
I'm sorry.
He's dead.
you out.
Not yet, brother.
The second horse is going to try to make its run forward. Casper, since you're on its back and you're sort of got the reins right now, you can try to take it off course. It's going to be an animal handling check to see if you can veer it a different direction.
Yeah, I'll
You
take
can try
a
to
shot
stop.
at that. See what I can do.
And before you tell me the result of your roll, tell me what it is you're trying to get to do, whether it's turning or stopping it.
I'm gonna try to stop this horse right in its tracks, and I rolled a 5.
Yeah, for a second, you pull on the reins, and it sort of fights against you, and you seem like you're just not really able to get it tame yet, and it just continues to run forward.
Hey, hold there, girl. Slow down.
It's going to make it through to trample Oriole.
Mr. Blackthorn, hop out of the way.
Oh!
Quit yelling and move, Blackthorn.
Okay. I know the tokens aren't totally centered. I just wanted you guys to be able to see a little bit about what's going on. Oriole, make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can try to get out of the way at all.
Alright, baby. Dex +2. Let's fucking go. I got a dice
Yeah,
cam
with the
for
dice
you,
cam.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Look at that, nat 20, bitch!
Let's
Oh, no way, dude. His dice are loaded, dude.
22, baby!
This is the luckiest dude in the world.
Let's go!
It doesn't make any sense.
Fucking clowning.
Oh my god. Yeah, I fucking jumped
I
out
love
of the way
that he
with
had the
grace.
dice cam ready too.
He just pointed it down. He just moved his camera down.
It worked so well though.
It did.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let this thing get as close as it can and just literally just like some Floyd Mayweather shit, just like barely get out of the way, and just with the major swag.
Yeah, so you kind of like you basically step out of the way, and without even looking behind you, make the perfect little back hop to get over this horse that's downed and end up away from that danger there. Next up is
Dude,
going to
sweet
be
moves.
Casper.
Well, cowpoke.
I'll poke. Oh, I get the. Oh, you're not the cow.
I'm not the cow. Shit, do I attack or do I?
Get that motherfucker with the chest.
Alright, I'm gonna
You're
get
the
that.
horse.
I'm gonna get that motherfucker with the chest. How far is that boy from me?
45.
45 feet. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on him. My first level spell. Ooh, nat 20, brother.
Hey,
All right,
Oh.
dude. Two in 1 round of combat. It's awesome.
I'm back to back. All right.
Okay, how
So
much is going to be the damage for that, and what are the effects?
do I roll the dice and then double it, or how does that work?
Yeah, roll the dice and then double it, and then add any modifiers afterwards.
And give it to the next person.
Yeah,
Double it and give it to the
exactly.
next person. Ooh, 20 damage.
Good
Nice.
God Almighty.
So I look at that partner who's trying to run away, and I point at him and I say, "Stop, partner!" And a green laser of sickness comes flying out. It's all oozy and gross. It hits him, and he's covered in slime and nastiness, and he starts to throw up a bit.
An oozy laser.
An oozy
Oozy
green
laser.
laser. The sharks have
Yes.
laser beams.
Freaking is, man.
Says Casper, who's likely never seen a shark. All right, next up is going to
Wait a
be.
That
Oh, you
man
got more.
That man took 20 damage. He's not dead.
Oh no, he's puking. He looks not happy, but he's not dead now.
Can I bonus action stop this horse or no?
Yeah, you can try.
All right, let me try to get this horse under control.
Joel.
Fucking Aaron with a sword.
Ready.
I'm getting ready, mate.
He's definitely
Animal handling 13.
Yeah, 13 will just do it. He fights against you and fights against you, and you finally just pull these reins tight, and it rears up its head and its feet, and you feel like you're about to fall off for just a second before it stops in its tracks.
Whoa there, Nelly. Slow down. All right, Sap, I got this under control. You could get back to the fight.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna take a nap.
No, Sap. It's time to fight.
I'm gonna take a nap.
You always do this.
I have to wait my turn.
Alrighty. Next up is going to be this first guard captain up here on the last leg, and he's going to stop his flail down at his side, and he's going to say, "Loose!" and he's going to swing it, and in one big arc, the spiked ball of flail whoosh, bursts into flame, and he's casting it around like a gigantic medieval sparkler, and he's going to smack Gabriel once and then reach over and try to smack Aaron.
No.
Afterwards, he's going to try to kick Aaron in a shove motion, trying to get him off of him.
Oh my god.
Let's go. I just saw Aaron's eyes for the first time peeking through his mask. It looks so creepy, dude.
What the
And then when he hits it,
Oh,
fuck? Raptor.
hit the vape, dude.
Okay, so we got a 10 to hit Gabriel
Misses, bitch.
and a 17 to hit Aaron.
Mrs. Bitch.
Yeah.
Feel the fate.
Yeah.
And then he is going to make a. Let me just double check his strength modifier. And then a 21 strength. Go ahead and make me an opposed strength check to see if you save against being shoved.
Oh god, I roll a 7 plus 3, 10.
So he swings this flailing this flaming flail rather, and misses you guys by just inches. You duck and dodge, and it just dinges your scales as it flies past you. You able to dodge that, but as you're focused on trying to maneuver around this attack, Aaron, you get kicked to the ground a few feet away, and you're now prone. All right. Next up is going to be Oriole.
Okay, I am gonna take advantage of this gap here. I'm gonna use my full 30 feet of range and cast a witch bolt on this motherfucker and just hold a fucking bolt right on him. Let me cast it.
Right on him, brother.
21 motherfuckers.
This
Holy
man is insane, dude.
But
All right.
I hit with 1 damage. On D12, I hit a fucking 1.
I'll go ahead and mark that off. Wow. Huge difference. Alrighty. Is that all you got, my friend? Do you want to move or use any bonus actions or anything like that?
As this fucking bolt charges up from the bottom of my staff through all the grain, it lets out a fucking arc of like slime green energy, and you see this bolt hit this guy, and it's still arcing as I walk up to him about 15 feet away, just fucking zapping his ass the whole time.
Okay, so you just move a little closer.
Yeah.
I think he
Awesome.
likes it.
Yeah, it's just
Just like
fucking tickling him a little. 1 damage.
Next up is going to be Aaron.
All right. So, as this like guard captain kind of like kicks me back, you see this like huge spray of blood just come out of me as I'm like thrown back a sort of distance, and without even getting up, I just look back at him and point my fingers, and I cast Toll the Dead on the guard captain.
Oh, nice. What kind of save is that?
It'd be a Wisdom 12.
It doesn't matter my modifiers. I got a 5.
Gosh!
Let's go.
He takes he takes 1d12 of damage because he's damaged already, and I rolled a fucking 12 damage on him.
Yeah, go ahead and flavor that because this guy is donezo.
Oh shit. Okay, so as I'm like flying back, I just fucking I'm hit and prone on the ground, and I look up at him, and this guard captain is staring at Garen just like in this intense battle, and all of a sudden this weird sensation comes over him, and he starts to see all of his past life. He sees his family members, he sees his children, and everything that he's ever been through, as his limbs and everything inside of him, his like immune system just gives out, and his body just crumples to the ground.
Oh, nice. That's
yeah.
awesome, dude. All right, time to take this guy off the roster.
Finally.
1 more. He's on the run.
Okay, next up is going to be Blackstrand, and actually let me go ahead and put a quick dead token on this guard, just so I don't forget ski.
Isn't there 2 more? Oh, no.
Yeah, the last one is trying to make a run for it. Blackstrand is going to sort of run across this wall, and he's going to jump just past Oriole, and he's going to take his last 2 daggers and just mid-side dive, just like throw his dagger
Hell yeah.
down the road. And he hits, and he misses. He hits with 1, which I think has been consistent for Blackstrand this whole time. He's got about a 50% ratio of hits and misses. So that's going to be 4 plus 6 damage, and this guy takes another dagger. He's already got 2 of them that he had to pull out from the previous engagement with Blackstrand. He now has another one sticking into his back. He looks like he's starting to slow his run. He's not looking as strong as he could. These guards are dead. I can take them off initiative order. Carter, you're going to be up next. So Carter is going to sprint across, and he's going to shoot. He's going to load up this arrow, and as you see he does, it sort of starts to glow, this sort of greenish glow, and as he releases it from the bow, it casts out into like this green web of a net, casting ensnaring strike on him.
Ooh, that boy ain't going nowhere.
I'm still zipping and zapping him as this happens.
You zip and zap, baby. You zip and zap.
You zip and zap.
And that hits. He is going to take another. I somehow lost my dice in the last 2 minutes before the session tonight. So, because I was getting all makeuped up. So
Wait, you're wearing makeup right now?
You can't see?
No, this is how I normally look.
Fuck. I can't fucking believe these costumes.
I can like barely hear Sam too because he got a fucking mask on. But I could just hear him giggling in the background.
He's gonna take 4 damage, and he looks like he's about to die. Next up is gonna be Gabe with guts on deck.
All right. This guard captain I was right in front of that my blade's still inside of, I rip my blade out of him, and I just sprint, and I should have just enough to get to this guard cat 2. As I'm approaching, I slide on one knee, and as I'm getting right next to him, I hawk a fat loogie on this guard, and I take a huge swing at this guard captain right at his legs.
Barry Bonds?
Barry Bonds.
I know he's not even mad, but his costume just makes him look pissed about everything.
You talking to Tupac, boy? And before I take my hack, I stroke the Ethiopian caterpillar on my face.
I just want to point out that Ben told us that his costume cost $100.
Hey, dude, I had to buy the glasses
fucking
and
ripped.
I had to buy the glasses and the jacket, bro.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
You had a fake mustache and wig, though?
He already had that in the
I had
stash.
to buy
dude.
those too, but they were cheap. The glasses and the jacket were expensive, dog.
He had a stash.
But they're getting returned, don't worry. So yeah, that is gonna be 19 plus 5, 24 to hit. Brother.
Yeah.
Hey, am I allowed to yell things at him in combat or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Take him alive, brother.
He's dead already.
Oh.
Well, he's gonna be.
Okay, never mind.
10 damage.
On this last guard captain, go ahead and give me the flavor it takes to fucking murder his ass.
Yeah,
So
we did.
I
As you
hawk the
say it.
loogie in his face right before I slide, right? It covers his eyes. Like in Jurassic Park when that thing spits on him and he...
the Dilophosaurus, dude?
Yeah, and I
So how
slide
far
and
can you move?
30 feet.
Far enough, daddy.
No way
To
you
get to
there, bro.
this? Not with the building in the
But
way.
I also have 5 feet. I also have 5 feet.
Okay, so this is 25 to this square.
That's not how I fucking measured it.
Shit!
So this square is 25. You're going through the building, that's not...
Well, since you can't kill him, take him alive, brother.
Dash action.
Okay.
You can still spit on him.
Pocket 10 for a loogie.
We were talking about costumes, so I missed the fact that it was a melee attack.
All right. Yeah, spit on him and leave him alone, I guess.
From 10 feet.
You can
Hits him in the eyes.
You can
amazing.
melee within 10 feet. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check the rules on this.
Only if you have a halberd.
Yeah, it's not with a greatsword.
Yep, 5 feet.
Full arm
On that.
is the
Full
correct
arm.
term.
You ain't got a bow or an arrow?
You could throw your sword at him.
No, I'm gonna do something different.
Tell us what you're gonna do.
Pointed out before.
Tell us what you're gonna do, Daddy. Here, Doc.
Okay, so you're up here, 10 feet away.
What's that? 10 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay, so I still spit in his face.
Yeah, you got
And-
range.
Yeah, and then I once again stroke my Ethiopian caterpillar, and I reach my hand back like a Hadouken, and you just see this fireball growing and growing, and it starts as orange and it's slowly turning to blue, and I reach back once again like Barry Bonds, and I throw this fucking sacred flame at him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Dex 12 save.
Dex 12 save. Alright, bet.
You're a blessed warrior, my son.
I rolled a 4.
Aye. Roll for damage.
I'm so high, bro.
7.
And that's gonna be enough. This fireball just completely overtakes him, and you see just bits of flame bursting through this web that was cast around him, just little scatter shots of flame as he's burnt to a crisp and falls to the ground holding a chest that takes some fire damage, but I mean it's a pretty sturdy built chest. So
Yeah.
at this point you guys are no longer in combat. Feel free to take the floor.
I'm gonna run past Gabriel and give him a pat. Well, actually, I'm just gonna like gingerly walk past Gabriel, give him a pat on the back, walk up to this chest and start patting out whatever flame is left, and I'm gonna signal him over to come help me open this shit.
Oriole, I'll be there in 1 minute.
Come help
And
me, man.
I sprint over to Sap Feldspar and pick him up by his shirt. And I pull the bolt out of my leg. What the fuck were you thinking, Sap?
We can't hear you, Sam.
Can't hear you,
Trying to help Gabriel.
You gotta turn him up.
What'd he say?
That still didn't work, dude.
He's still quiet.
You got the wrong mic on.
I still can't hear him.
Hold on, let's see. Can you turn him up? Does that help?
Fix it.
No.
Oh,
I got
geezer.
him.
He looks even better now.
You fucking geezer.
Are you using his? Is he using his Apple headphones?
Did it get switched to your AirPods?
Yeah,
No.
it's not on your mic. Oh,
There you go.
Wait, you
Yeah,
got
is that
it.
good?
Yeah,
that's
perfect.
good. That's good.
There we go.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Man.
were you thinking, Sap?
Gabriel, I was just trying to help.
Well,
What
you
are you
did
talking about?
You did the complete opposite, and everyone looks over and sees that I am about to fucking die. I have 1 HP. I am on the brink of death.
For somebody about to die, you sure ran over here quite fast.
Yeah, it's called adrenaline, buddy.
Spilling blood everywhere.
It's called adrenaline.
And I set him down, and I go, Sap, don't let it happen again. And I run back over to Oriole and help him with the chest.
Oh, well, Jesus Christ.
Wait, you're not gonna let me out of the car? Like, guess I'll get out of here myself.
Yeah,
Limp
I'm not,
over to
I'm
me.
not helping you at all. Yeah, I limp over to Oriole and help him.
I have my crowbar in this thing. I'm trying to fucking blast this lock off, but I don't seem
Yeah.
to be strong enough.
Hand it
Give me
here,
another
Oriole.
strength.
Hand it here.
I'm just gonna pass it over without rolling.
Gee, Casper, Gabriel
You can
really
bolt
seems to be in
crank
the
on
way
it
a lot.
and you at advantage.
Yeah, let's go.
And I hear Sap say that, and I say, you fucking shot me.
It's not the first time you've been in the way. I think
In
I've shot
the
you
way?
twice.
You
No,
are
you haven't. That was the first time.
pretty big man. Take up a lot of space.
Don't just
Almost.
blindly shoot in my direction.
At least like 5 or 10 feet square, dude. You're gonna.
Strength check, Tim.
Strength, yeah, and at advantage because Oriole is helping you crank down on that crowbar.
Okay. 15 plus 3, 18.
I got a 15 at advantage. Shout out.
Shout outs at advantage. 18 is going to pop that lock off of there, and the chest is free to be opened.
I'll kick it open as it pops.
Investigate.
And as you do, the chest grows teeth and bites you on the foot. No, I'm just kidding. Not a mimic.
I have 1 HP.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, you kick that chest open, and just like in Zelda, it's like da da da, and it's just full of gold.
Ooh. Cabrón.
Oriel, having been around a lot of money in your life, you would quickly estimate this to be about 1,000 gold.
Dang.
I'm gonna Gabriel, help me fill my bag up, mate. And I'm gonna
He's
take
got
my
the-
backpack off. It's a bag of holding, and we're gonna start
Exactly.
shoveling coins into this backpack.
Yeah, and then once we get about halfway, Oriel, just hold the bag open, and I lug up this chest, and I just dump it, and it just seems like it's never ending, and there's no bottom to this bag, and I'm just...
Hey,
Yeah.
boss, why
You don't
don't you
even
just
hear the
put the
coins
whole
jingling
chest in
into
there?
it.
What?
Why didn't you just put the whole chest in?
It's charred to shit. It's ugly as hell. Why
Fucking
would I
burnt
want
to
this?
hell.
It's
Just
gonna-
remember, boys, the bag of holding does have a 500 gram or 500 weight limit.
I don't think this is gonna fulfill that.
Yeah, 500 pounds is definitely not 1,000 coins.
That's
Great.
nice.
So as you guys are sort of going over this gold pile, you look over your shoulder and you see Blackstrand and Carter both standing sort of in the middle of this road over here. And Carter looks at you guys and he says, hey, guys, like, so happy that you've got this gold and all, but what the fuck are we going to do with these bodies? And we need to figure out a way to get these rations underground.
We need to
And
leave.
on the
We need to
north
do it
side, I'm already gonna be. I don't want to step on anybody, but I'm already gonna be dragging all of the bodies into this building and trying to hide them as well as loot them for anything.
There's just like long strands of blood crossing the sidewalk, trailing into this building. I'm gonna follow Aaron, and I'm gonna start pulling like armor and weapons off of them and just throw them in a pile.
I'll grab the guy that I killed earlier and fucking huck him in one of the buildings.
While all this
Okay.
is happening, I want to approach Sap and Sap, take your armor back, mate. It makes no sense for me to have it. Please, adorn it. You need to leave.
If I wear that armor, it's gonna be quite loud.
Well,
It's up to you, mate. Put it back.
I'm gonna step in the conversation real quick. Sap, it doesn't fucking matter where we're at. We're in the middle of the street. We need to get whatever we can. Get the fuck out of here.
Do we really have time for me to put this armor on, though? I mean, there's a lot of straps and buckles and...
We'll do it in the sewers. Just take it.
Get
Hey, Mr. Blackthorn.
What?
Oh, you're a little grumpy today, huh? I thought after killing you might feel a little better. Hey buddy, can we put some of these weapons and armor in your bag, and then maybe we could sell them next time we come next to a merchant?
It's a fucking excellent idea, mate. Let's gather as many as we can and throw them in the bag.
All right, Dad, Mommy, how many do we get?
Yeah, so first of all, Aaron, as you're dragging these 3 bodies into this building here, you find General Guard chainmail, 2 sets of chainmail. You also find a sword and a hand axe, a couple of unlit torches. Nothing else on those 2. On the guard captain, you find full plate mail, as well as the flaming flail that sort of sits down at the ground. As the guard captain died, his flail slowly simmered from a burning flame to nothing, and you touch it and it's cold to the touch again.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good piece.
As I'm kind of like grabbing these things off, I'm throwing them back out to the party, so everybody can disperse of this stuff. I'm not trying to hold on to any of it. I know Oriel's pretty useful with a bag of holding. I think we can hold.
Yeah, I think we're throwing all of it in the bag of holding. Me and Casper
I'm gonna throw it towards them.
Hey, Oriel, take this too. I don't want to carry this. I'll put it on in the sewers. I'm handing back my armor.
Fuck, mate. All right. Shit. Let's go.
As Oriel walks away with the bag of holding after I dump the gold in it, I still have the chest in my hand, and I drop the chest, and I drop to a knee, and I'm just dripping blood, and I'm coughing up blood. And I reach my hand to the sky, and the sun tattoo on my hand starts to glow, and I'm still coughing up blood. And I smack it to my chest, and I use Cure Wounds.
Ooh.
Can I do something real quick as well?
4. Fuck. 4 health.
Yeah, really quickly, the rest of you all are able to sort of shuck this guard's armor off. Gabriel, you're dragging the guard captain's body into that building, I would imagine, since you're close by. You don't find anything of much importance, general guard plate mail, but you also find a necklace on him that's got a fine silver chain with sort of a silver coin that looks like it's been stamped with some kind of symbol.
I investigate it to learn more.
You don't have any kind of detect magic or anything like that. You can roll me an Arcana check to see if you think that it's got some kind of a magical energy to it of some kind.
Okay. I'm gonna move the carts out of the road as well.
And Mommy, while you're doing that, will you let me know how many set of guard armor and weapons we have?
Of course.
We have chainmail, a sword, a hand axe, a full plate mail, and a flaming flail so far.
Thank you for those notes, Anthony. Love that.
17.
You do also have two. So you said 2 chainmails. There's going to be 2 more from these other sort of lower ranked guards, as well as a handful of daggers. We say 3 daggers, a long sword, and that's pretty much it on them.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
As we're all collecting and everyone's busy, I'm gonna yell out, "Guys, please!" And you can see I'm like visibly starting to get anxious out about being here. Why the fuck are we moving the bodies? There's a fucking bloody horse in the middle of the street. Let's just go.
He's right. Let's get those rations and let's get back to the sewers.
Let's go. Everyone get on the cart that can. Everyone else, let's just get the fuck out of here. Carter! Carter!
Yes. No. I totally agree. We need to get out of here. I think that at this point we're burning daylight and we need to get down in the sewers. They're gonna know they've been hit one way or another. So moving these bodies isn't gonna do too much for us. And I'm sure as hell not gonna move that horse. Blackstrand does a couple of quick signals to Carter as he gets sort of in position to help pull this cart. And he says, "Everybody, follow Blackstrand." And you're able to pull this cart between the group of you relatively easily.
We still have a horse, mind you.
Yeah, that's true. Are you going to try to bring a horse into the sewers?
Fuck.
Hey, Guts.
Yeah.
You gonna eat that dead horse?
I was thinking about it. Mind your business. All right.
I just thought you might be hungry.
Maybe.
The strongest of us must pull this cart. Aaron, Gabriel.
Hey, why don't you just throw all the rations in your bag and we leave the cart behind?
Fuck. Good idea. Let's go. Casper, help me.
All right, here, I'll help you. And I'll start picking up rations and putting them in his bag.
How
gonna
many
limp
pounds of
over and help.
rations? Just to simplify this, how many pounds of rations?
So I don't have it written down in pounds. This is all pretty hearty food, not super heavyweight. I mean, a lot of this is dried meats, bread, some simple fruits. This cart contains 7 days worth of rations for 60 people.
So like maybe 200 pounds.
Yeah, I think that's probably a fair assumption. Obviously, you've got the cart weight as well, but if you're just trying to throw that all into the bag of holding, you definitely have space for it.
Okay.
It's enough to
Dick,
fuck
Sap,
Steve Guild.
you might be the most useful fella I ever met.
Thank you, Sap.
It would sure be a shame if you ever left us.
Or shot me.
I hope Gabriel feels the same way. I'm starting to feel a little bit sorry for him.
Gabriel get over it. He'll pray to his God and find some forgiveness in his
I'll
heart.
get over it, but it still fucking hurts, Sap.
I wish I had something for you, bud.
Gabriel's still bleeding out.
Yeah, I have fine help.
You
No
can
one
craft
told
a bag of holding, but not a bandage.
Yeah, I don't have
no
any
one's
potions.
helping me.
I've got a torch if you want to try to cauterize that.
That's a great idea, Sap. Burn his leg.
I like you even less now. Sap.
Hey,
Quit fooling around. Let's go. Everyone help.
we're gonna have to hold him down so he doesn't squirm.
I'm just
I
shoveling.
start shoveling
fucking
more
in.
food into the bag.
I'm
with-
shoveling food too,
Oreo.
and you can see as I'm like also shoveling that I'm as well coughing up blood still. Like there's blood dripping down my side and leaving a pool in the street, and I'm not even tending to myself or talking about it.
With 4 of us doing
It's
this,
so
I
funny seeing you
imagine.
hit your vape through that mask, dude. It comes out the nose.
It does. That's pretty
What-
badass.
Mommy, with the 4 of us, I imagine this process goes pretty quickly as we're just frantically shoveling shit into my bag.
Yeah, it doesn't take you more than a couple minutes to clear the cart. The coast is clear as of now, and Blackstrand begins just taking off in this direction with Carter hot on his trail.
We're gonna follow.
Yeah, you all follow him. Blackstrand again, leading the path. You hear him take off, and silently he doesn't make a sound as his feet touch this limestone paved road, and he just sort of runs like a phantom into the distance as you guys take off after him. He leads you not too far a distance away, maybe a quarter of a mile, half a mile, winding back and forth through a couple of these sort of suburb streets, residential houses, what look to be like old shops that have been run down and no longer used. The limestone in this particular area of the city is faded with years of exposure to sunlight. You make your way into this shop that over the door says Boar's Head, and it's literally a sign shaped like a boar's head. You burst in through the doors and see that this looks like it used to be some kind of a tavern. Blackstrand makes his way to the back, throwing off a couple of items that sit on a table, some random silverware plates, and picks up this table and moves it, behind which you see a small lever. He pulls it,
Fuck yes.
and a piece of stone just drops out of the floor, and it plummets into the ground with a loud clang at the bottom, and makes his way down in. So you guys follow him down into the sewers. This is not a recognizable place in the sewers to you. I mean, granted, this is still a place for refuse and bile and everything in between, but this portion of the sewers takes after the likeness of this portion of the city. Wider hallways, definitely more put together and more well maintained. The stench in here, of course, is bad, but it's nothing like the gut-wrenching stench that you guys plummeted into after sliding down that slide in your first encounter into these sewers. He leads you a short ways away from the entrance. He says, just need to get far enough away from this entrance here. Made a loud noise, that stone. It's kind of our emergency exit, if you will. And he winds his way throughout this portion of the sewers. There's a small gap that you need to jump from one side to the other to get to a more commonplace meeting ground. Everybody go ahead and roll me athletics. This is pretty easy DC. It's only going to be an 8 to make it. This is just for those of you that I want to see roll a 1 and flat can go face first into some sewers.
Fuck.
Hey, Carter, before we jump, are there any of the ill-inflicted around here? Any zombies?
He looks at you and shakes his head. Just that one there. And he gestures to Casper.
Hey, that's not nice, fella. I'm alive. Oh, never mind. I remember I was a zombie for a bit, wasn't I? Good one, Carter.
I had my moments, and he jumps across easily.
I'm gonna teleport and kind of meet him on the other side.
I roll a 3.
You go to this is a small, it's like a 5-foot gap. You go to just run across it, and as you do, your foot steps directly on a pile of soiled underwear, and you just go
Hell yeah.
straight onto your back. You crack your back on the corner of the drop and just fall face first into this small river of refuse.
No.
Oh, you all right there, buddy?
Take 2 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna get up like nothing happened. Just let's carry on. It's fine. And as I'm running, I'm gonna like press digitation, my face clean, but still just fucked up with soil.
I rolled a 13.
17.
Pass.
8.
8 was the threshold. You sort of see what happens with Oriole, and you go and you hesitate just as you're about to jump, but you follow through and you're able to make it across relatively easily, which just adds that much more insult to injury. The fact that you saw Oriole just eat shit like that.
Twice.
Sorry, man.
All right.
1.
Damn.
Yes. Yes.
I'm bleeding out right now.
He's gonna get sepsis.
You are so focused on your wounds. You're so focused on your wounds that you don't really pay attention to what Oriole's just done. And following directly in his steps, you take that same soiled piece of underwear, and instead of falling backwards and cracking yourself, you fall face forwards and just plummet like a swan dive into this 5-foot drop down into this just disgusting refuse bog. And you're gonna take 4 damage as you face plant at the bottom of this.
Okay.
You boys okay down there?
I'm basically just for a moment floating just face down in the water as I slowly get back up. And there's just blood just fucking filling the water and everything, and I'm trying to get out.
I offer a hand to help him.
Yeah, and sure enough, do you take his hand to get help getting out of there?
And Sap, as I'm reaching towards you with my hand, you can see this kind of emblem on the middle of my hand, but you can't make out exactly what it is.
Very interesting. Here, let me get you out of here.
Cool. Don't give a fuck. All right, let me get you out.
Keep your backstory to yourself, punk.
We'll talk about that later.
That's funny.
Hey, Mr. Cross, you look like shit. I hope this makes you feel better.
I'll give him a potion of greater healing.
Wow, nice move.
I appreciate it, mate. I'm actually able to heal myself a little bit, but
Just drink
trying to keep up.
That's gonna be 4d4 plus 4 hit points for you when you drink it.
4d4s.
Wow.
4.
What a sick
Holy
fucking
shit.
potion.
You want to roll for that, Devin?
No, that's you, baby.
See, Guts, that's why I've always liked you.
4.
I like you too, don't worry.
7.
Quite generous.
4. 11. I love these metal dice. And 2. 13 plus 4, 17.
Damn!
And you see, like, me just glug down this potion really quickly. And, like, my wounds across my chest are starting to heal over. All the blood is subsiding. Guts, I actually feel a lot better.
Yeah, you
look a
don't
lot
look like
better.
you're dying either. That's great. I love it.
You still smell bad, though. I just kind of wipe my hands off and do like one of these.
I'm sorry about the smell, boys. I was just trying to keep up with you.
I throw up.
Raymond, you hear echoing through the halls of the sewer. Awesome. So you guys make your way just a few feet away from this sort of drop off, and another sort of meeting place for this Thieves Guild. You see across this sort of circular space a few tables strewn about, a small bar top with assembled basically just from various crates that they were able to pile up into a corner, a single barrel at the end of the bar, and just a counter with meager supplies. You also see a few sparse tables that look like they were probably scavenged from town, beaten and broken for the most part, but usable. The wood splintered, and just simple stools, small chairs, even just a cushion on the floor in some places. The air in here is drier. There's not the sort of dripping essence that comes off of the brick that you noticed in the other portion of the Thieves Guild. And you see some children, a couple of small human children, a tabaxi girl running across the floor, and they're just sort of playing tag as they run around the room. And you see various races, half orc, a couple of tabaxis that you look, that may be the parents of the child, humans of different sizes. Really, it's a melting pot down here. There's about 25 people in here in total, just sort of taking this, at this point, midday time of their day, to just try to pull together some supplies for lunch. Holy shit, I just noticed Joel's eyes too. That's creepy as fuck.
Incredibly red.
Incredibly.
I look black, bro.
Blackstrand sort of goes and ruffles one of the kids' hair, looks across to the room of people and looks at you and says, "This here is this is what we're fighting for. This is why we needed your help. Thank you."
You're very welcome, sir.
Is there a space in this common area where where it would seem appropriate to just dump my entire bag of holding?
The whole place is sort of a good spot for that. This isn't really like a, what you're used to being sort of a proper environment where you have to sort of act in a certain way.
Yeah, just sort of in front of our whole crew. I'm gonna kind of, just walk out to the front, just barely, and dump out our fucking score onto this ground and show everyone what we got.
Yeah, and as you flip this bag of holding upside down, the sort of vine string that ties the top of it, you undo it and flip it over, and you start to dump it, and you just hear ting 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 as coins just start falling out of this bag. Splat, splat, certain food items, everything comes falling out of this bag. Loud clangs as pieces of metal fall out. And last but not least, a flail that lands on the entire pile of stuff.
Ew.
Blackstrand, this is your haul, mate. What's the next?
Well, everything except the armor and gold, that's ours.
Well, sure, whatever you want to take, Casper, but this is a peace offering. We need them. We need their bodies.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. They can have it. I'm sorry.
Our friend is rich, don't forget Casper.
I forgot. They need it more than we do. That's a very noble thing of you to do, Mr. Blackthorn.
And as I'm called rich, I'm just gonna have flashbacks of my former life, knowing that I'm no longer accepted, and an unknown fate is what I'm stricken with, and I'm gonna look down and just kind of step back into the crowd. And
as I see this man kind of have a moment, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna say, Mr. Blackthorn, you've almost redeemed yourself today. I'm proud of you.
I'm gonna nod and just sling this backpack back over my shoulders and continue to the back of the party.
While everyone's sort of walking around celebrating, I'm going to sit with a group of children, and using my tinker tools and a acorn that I've been carrying, I'm going to carve the edges of it and make a top for them to play with.
I'm gonna be intrigued by this and like sitting down there as well.
Yeah,
Like a little.
Guts is one of the kids, dude. I guess we don't know how old Guts is, dude. It'd just be a wee lad.
It's not come up.
Yeah.
I would like to pull Gabriel aside if I could.
Yeah.
Gabriel, how's it going?
Not great, mate. I'm still bleeding pretty heavily.
I wish I could help you. I'm sorry that I can't.
It's okay. I'll be fine. I just need some rest.
Yeah. Well, hey, I saw that you found a necklace.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to pry or anything, but I could take a second and cast a little spell on that. Tell you exactly what it does.
I think.
And Gabriel, I saw that you rolled a check. You do definitely know that this has some kind of magical properties, but you're not able to glean what it was.
Okay. I can
So
tell
you're
that
more
it
than
has.
welcome to hand it over.
I can tell that it has some type of abilities, or it's imbued with some type of magic. But why don't you take
Just
a look?
pepperoni.
Yeah, let me just sit with this item for about, let me see how long it takes. Let me, if I can recall.
Are you trying to attune to it or something?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm just going to spend 1 minute focusing real hard on it.
Okay.
It's going to tell me exactly what it does. It's almost like, Gabriel, can I tell you a little secret?
Yeah.
I can talk to items.
How's that possible?
Mommy, I roll a 16 Arcana as I'm from a outsider's perspective.
Hey, shut the fuck up. We're having a conversation here.
You fucking clown.
Be quiet.
I'll get to you after
Oh
this.
no.
Well, Gabe, it's kind of just a gift that I've always had. This necklace speaks to me all the time, actually, and your necklace is speaking to me a bit now.
What's it saying?
Mommy, what's it saying?
Yeah, mommy.
It's so weird being called mommy.
You're like a little mermaid
You
with a goatee.
is this better?
It is actually. I'm much more immersed.
What do you say to the amulet?
I say, hey, little amulet. My name's Casper, and I would like to know what you're all about.
And Gabriel, you sit there waiting patiently, eagerly looking back and forth from Casper to the amulet and back to Casper. Casper, you're able to glean from this amulet that it gives you +2 to your intelligence score.
Does it speak to me? Does it say that?
You can interpret that however you'd like, but you just get that information in your mind.
Gabe, I heard some voices.
Yeah.
If you put this amulet on, it's gonna instantly make you a little bit smarter.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I necessarily need that. Who in the group do you think could use some more intellect?
Well, Gabe, I don't mean to steal this item from you, but I could possibly use this.
Will you take care of it and honor it?
I'll speak to it just like I speak to my other one.
Well then, Casper. I think it belongs to you now.
Wow. That's a mighty fine gift of you. I appreciate that. If there's ever anything I can do in return, you let me know, alright?
Do you have any gauze or neosporin?
Let me take a look.
I could really use some neosporin right now.
Looks like I have one more bag of sand if you want to just pack that into one of your wounds.
You know what? I'll just you just hold on to that necklace and I'll just go to sleep. How about that?
Beautiful. Well, I appreciate that.
Hey, but if you ever find something that's like some type of flaming great sword imbued with poison and electrical abilities,
Okay.
return the favor, all right?
I think I probably will stumble upon one of those in the future.
That's why I'm bringing it up, brother.
Mommy,
My wife
does
is
this...
just sitting across from me laughing at me right now.
Mommy, does this necklace have a name, or is it just a necklace of +2?
I get to name it.
This has a fantastic name.
Oh, okay.
It's one that you would never see coming. This is an amulet of intelligence.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Its name from now on shall be Angelina.
Angelina. And it'll hang just above my necklace of my small animal skull.
Casper.
It's like Tank Evans from Surf's Up naming all of his trophies.
Casper.
Yes.
I trust you.
Such a good movie.
I trust you to take care of Angelina.
I will.
Okay.
I will forever.
Good luck. Speak to it at night.
Of course. I'll never forget this, Gabe.
Yeah, just at some point maybe return the favor a little bit. That'd be
Of
cool.
course.
All right.
And Oriel, you rolled an Arcana check. Was that for this flail that landed on the ground?
No, it's for this intelligence thing. I just let's just say for brevity that I recognize that it's an amulet of intelligence and just keep my mouth shut.
Well, Gabriel rolled a 17 on his Arcana and didn't glean that. He just found out that there was magical energy coming from it. So we'll just say that you got magical energy.
Yeah, I'm just jealous as I'm pouting in the back of the party.
As you're pouting in the back of the party, Blackstrand makes his way to you, and he reaches his small little mousy hand up to you.
Backstrand. I'll grasp his hand as like a handshake.
And he just holds it there for a second. He says, We are in your debt. Believe me when I say that you've saved lives today. And we'll take everything that you offer. But please keep some gold. And please keep that flail to yourself. We could use the armor. Don't get me wrong. We're training up some new warriors as we speak, but take that flail. I think it's a little too much for someone in our ranks.
I'll
Bit flashy for our taste.
Yeah, I'll just I'll give him a nod and head over to my pile and collect half gold and that flail.
Half gold?
So mark down 500 gold and a flame tongue flail.
Ooh, nice.
I imagine you're going to be spending some time with this flail. I will copy and paste you over a quick little descriptor here.
Beautiful. Somebody in the party might acquire this, but I will keep the information.
I'll just go ahead and send it to chat on Discord for you guys.
Okay, beautiful. It's in the bag. Along with 500 gold, which is community pot, so if anyone wants it, everyone knows that they can take claim to this gold and use it however they feel fit.
Let's just use it when we all need it.
Yeah, exactly. 500 GP in the bag of holding.
Perfect. As you guys are toiling about, Casper and Aaron working on this amulet, Oriel sort of collecting the portion of the spoils that he's willing to take. Guts and Sap are sitting on the floor playing with a couple of the children as Sap is showing some of his inventions to them. Sap, as you're sitting there, you feel a soft sort of padded touch on your shoulder, and you feel just a really small piercing pain into your bark as you hear a voice come from over the top of you and says, Sap Feldspar. Can't believe I'm seeing it with my own eyes. Here you are.
To who do I have the pleasure?
Name's Toby. Nice to meet you. Toby
Nice to meet
Longfang.
you as well. Toby Long... Oh no.
Oh my god, it's jamming names.
Longfang.
Again,
It's
dude.
kind of a tricky one, actually. Longfang.
Toby Longfang. Nice to meet you.
Tricky.
And as you look up over your shoulder, you see this pretty well built, completely shirtless tabaxi man who's sort of got like kind of a leopard pattern upon his fur, big pawed claws that rest on your shoulder. He says, I've, believe it or not, heard of your works before. I've heard you can do many great things across this nation. You've helped create artificial limbs for those in need. You've helped reduce sickness by creating vaccines. You're quite the Wonder Man.
Alright, that was all before I had died. Believe it or not.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. But
It's quite alright. Sometimes our ambitions become bigger than our inventions.
I can't say that I relate, but what I can say is a pleasure to meet you. Maybe
Likewise, Toby.
as things thin out around here, I can take you aside for a word in private.
I'm glaring at this dude.
Do I get a like weird vibe from this guy? So far,
roll me
like
insight.
I feel like I am.
Roll me some insight. Roll me some insight. Roll me some insight. Roll me
Roll them
some
some
insight.
insight.
Roll me some
Roll them some
insight. What was that?
Insight.
13.
Yeah, 13, dude.
He rolled a
13, Dad.
He rolled a 13.
If only it was Friday. Yeah, I mean, he looks pretty genuine to you. Like, you're pretty good at reading people for the most part. And you feel as though like he's not got any kind of nefarious intent. He just seems to want to have a word with you. It was nice to be recognized.
Very good. With a grand smile on my face, I say, well, thank you so much. Anytime you'd like to talk, I'm right here.
Wondrous, wondrous. I'll come and grab you when we get the cubs to sleep. Cool. And he sort of pads off, sort of ushering the children to a separate area.
I didn't get to show them Nar yet.
Hey, Shaq.
Yeah, Casper.
Is all that man said about you true?
Well, yeah, I suppose it is.
So, in between your days of supporting and enabling slavery, you were also helping the less fortunate. And
you know, Casper, I think you've misunderstood. I was friends with Guts Master only on a business relation. Never did say I condoned the relationship they had.
I think we need to get to the bottom of this. Hey, Guts. What? Is this Sap guy, is he full of shit or is he a good guy?
Nah, he's cool, man. He's cool.
All right, he never beat you?
Nah, I'd fuck him up.
Oh, yeah, true.
He wouldn't win that battle.
Indeed.
Well, the things that man said about you has really changed my opinion. I think you're a mighty fine man.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you on our side.
And I'm very glad to be here. I'm excited for the things we'll do.
Forever and always, my friend. And I'll embrace him. And then I'll walk away, have myself a drink.
Yeah, you walk.
I'll go with Casper.
The couple of you walk over to this meager-looking bar counter that now is being piled up with several portions of some food. You see sort of a rudimentary, not really much of an ice chest, but as best that they can use to refrigerate some of this produce that has been delivered to this area thanks to you guys. The bartender, who is sort of a small, balding dwarf, and he looks at you and says, "Hey, yeah, you lot, what you looking to drinking?" He kind of leans his face out to you, and you feel his warm breath, and you just get the smell of just cheap wine on his breath. Looking to get some grog tonight.
I will take your grog.
One grog.
One for me too, mate.
Boys, how about a game to celebrate our...
2.
3. We'll take a round for everyone, sir.
1, 2.
There's
3.
There's 5 of us.
4. Fuck it, I just start pouring some grog, and he just pulls up a few glasses, and he pours 3 of them, and hands them out to you guys. Thanks, you lot, for the foods. Eating some bread now. And he just reaches over and just takes a bite of this, like, straight-up loaf of bread. It's just straight bread, baby.
That's all I'm eating. That's all I'm making, baby.
Straight to the head, bitch.
So he hands you 3 grogs.
Hey, boys. Cheers to us and all our adventures. And cheers to killing the fat son of a bitch who took over this town.
Aye.
We'll all slam our glasses together and chug.
Yeah. Handed glasses.
You guys want to play a game to really shed the night over and celebrate?
Sure, Casper. What do you got, mate?
I call this the high number takes the win. we all each grab a card from this deck of cards that I got here, put in 10 gold, and whoever's got the highest takes it all.
And the person with the lowest has to buy us all another round.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
Do I overhear this? I want to
You're
join
with,
in.
you're with
Yeah,
us,
definitely.
buddy.
I want to join in, right?
What are you thinking?
If I can join it in there.
Everybody's here, boys. Everybody, you got 10 gold to spare?
Fuck yeah, mate. I've got plenty. We can play a couple rounds.
You sons of bitches are about to owe me some money.
You're about to owe me a fucking
And some
drink.
grog.
I'll slam 10 pieces on the table.
As well.
Samesies.
And I'm gonna hand a card out to each fella.
MZs.
And while I do this, I'm gonna not cheat at all. Cause these are my friends.
I'll put 20 on the table.
No, Sap.
Oh.
Calm down.
Ah, dang it, Sap.
All right, fine, 20.
I'm only doing 10.
All right, fine,
I'm
10.
only doing 10. Have to buy a new mustache.
So you guys slap some gold on the table. Casper, are you the one shuffling the deck?
Yeah, I'm a shovel.
Without allowing anyone else to metagame here, are you going to be doing any kind of trick work with this deck?
Absolutely not. I'm an honorable man.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, if you were to do something like that, you could secretively roll a sleight of hand check and let me know the result.
I'm not rolling
If
shit.
you're an honorable man.
Honorable.
Just wanted to know. Casper shuffles out this deck and sort of fans the deck onto the table. And let's go ahead and see some D20s from the lot of you.
About to take your gold,
High,
boy.
low, roll, low.
Go.
19.
12.
19.
Oh, 19.
Dice cam. Dice cam.
12.
Who all rolled 19?
Me and Anthony.
And me?
I rolled 18, dude.
Dude, we got 3 rollies.
Okay.
So then we
Maybe you roll
split it.
again.
Then we split it. We split it, dude.
You guys want to split it 3 ways, or you want to go all in?
All in. Let's go
All
again.
in, all right.
Guts,
Alright.
come on.
Let's do it. Let's go, baby.
Sons of bitches. Fuck.
15.
7.
I got a 4.
Yes.
Mr. Blackthorn, because he needs more gold.
Yes. Give me my gold.
And who rolled the lowest? What was the lowest rolls? 7,
4.
I think? 4?
I rolled a 4.
No, not from this. Not from
Oh.
the reroll, from the original.
Well,
And what did you roll?
12.
Sap
Sam.
rolled at 18, so
18.
rollies for the lowest as well. Let's see who gets the highest of the low
Well,
rolls.
all right.
Bring it on.
Blackthorn got 50 gold, huh?
Bring it on, bitch. It's even funnier when he's wearing the Dr. Disrespect costume.
Yeah.
You say
Dude,
yours first.
your dog is staring
want me to come out?
directly into the door.
16.
He put himself in timeout, dude.
What are you doing? It's so
missed
weird, huh?
I missed the rolls.
I did too.
16.
14. Another round on me, boys.
Hey, the game.
More grog, mister who can't count.
6 this time.
For the lot of you.
6, mate.
All right.
And make it your best grog.
I'm gonna go take a nap. Help yourselves.
Perfect, man.
Alright.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I'll jump the
Fucking
couch.
weirdo.
Boring. It's the least I could do after I take my money.
You guys get the impression after 2 grogs that Casper is very drunk. He's not a man who's been drinking a lot in his day.
Hell yeah. Same, because I'm small.
Casper, why don't you tell us a secret, mate?
No,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
We all got him.
I don't have any secrets.
I bet you do.
Come on, man.
Tales of the Shadows.
What do you
there.
do with that little crow when you're all alone?
Oh, me and little fella.
Yeah.
Sometimes we snuggle.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's a good little fella. What kind of question do you want to know, Blackthorn?
I'm just curious if you'd spill your own beans, mate. You look a little f***ed up now.
Yeah,
How
I'm a
you-
little fucked up.
How you feeling, mate?
I
First
might
time
be-
drinking.
It's my second. I'm lying, it's my first, you got me.
Why don't you have another, mate, and I'll pour him another sometime.
I'm gonna fucking chug it right away.
Yes! Yes, Casper! That's what I like to see, mate.
This is the best night of my life, boys. I love you guys so much. You guys are my best friends.
Tell me about your necklace.
I've never loved anybody quite the way that I love you.
All right, calm down.
Calm down.
Get this
buddy.
young man to sleep.
This old thing right here. My necklace.
Yeah.
Gave it to me.
Ah, the other one.
The other one with the skull, you idiot.
Oh, that's little fella's head.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I found this necklace. And I found little fella with it, I guess.
that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it talks to me. Tells me to do bad things, but I never do. I'm a good boy.
Why don't you do what it says, mate?
I've never even killed the man.
Chill,
Not
relax.
even once.
Relax, mate. It's fine.
We gotta
Oh,
pop that cherry.
How do I get him to bed?
I'm not ever gonna do it.
Yes, you are, brother.
I swear I'll never do it.
Casper, one more. What do you say, mate?
Give me another.
And I'll pour another one.
All right, I'll kill someone.
No, just wait right there, Oriole. Let me see this jug of beer here. And
Sam, and I'll pass.
as I take a look at the jug that he's pouring this from, I take out my Tinkerer's kit and I sort of chip away different holes along the edges of it and plug different corks into it, and I place my hand on top and imbue it with magic to make it a jug of alchemy.
A jug of alchemy.
I give it a little shake and I say, let me try something. And I say, let there be more wine instead of beer. And I pop the cork and pour out a glass of wine.
Shit.
Holy shit, this man can do anything.
I want a jug of alchemy.
Guts, you think you could fit inside this barrel?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's try.
Let's
Let's
recommend
try.
it. the
Let's
corks
pick up
are
Guts
quite
and put him in
small.
the barrel game.
Yeah, everyone
You
get
fucking
guns.
pick me up. Don't.
Hey, buddy, it's okay. We're your friends. We're not gonna hurt you.
We're not gonna hurt you,
Oh,
little
no.
fella. Just get inside the bottle of wine and start drinking.
Just accept it.
I'll accept it.
It has,
See if I can get me in there.
it has the opening of like a regular, like a cork, you guys.
Open the top of the barrel, sap.
I did. I cut it open.
Cut it open.
Please don't break my...
You cut open the like barrel of wine, and it's just down to its last meager couple gallons. And you toss Guts inside.
Drink, 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 drink,
Just giving in to peer pressure.
You take gulp after gulp after gulp until you can't catch a breath anymore, and you stand up out of this barrel of wine with your head spinning and swimming. You look around and you get just like this double vision with everything around. Roll me a Constitution, and also Casper, go ahead and roll me Constitution as well.
As soon as he like pops up, he just sees all of his newfound friends cheering him on. We're all so happy.
I rolled a 6.
Constitution, a save or a con
Just a
save?
check.
19.
19. You surprisingly holding it down well. Guts just passes out drunk inside of this barrel. He stands up a little too quickly, and his head just swims for a second before he right back down into this barrel with a tiny little splash.
He's gonna drown in the wine. Someone get him.
I help him. And I throw Casper up on my shoulder. Or I throw Guts up on my shoulder.
Yeah.
I pull the Blackthorn again, dude.
It's contagious.
And I'm carrying just a passed out Guts like up on my shoulders.
Okay. And a night of merriment, and after a tense few days with a one-track goal of legitimately trying to save the world, which may weigh heavy on the shoulders of those of you in this party. You begin drinking the night away, laughing and cheering each other on, and sharing bits of yourselves with each other, stories and whatnot. And at this point, the Tabaxi man comes back up to Sap. It says, "You mind if we take a quick walk?"
You sure you wouldn't rather have a beer?
Well, bring one with us. It looks like there's no bartender keeping anyways.
I'll just bring the jug that I made in a couple of flagons.
You dump Guts out of it.
Does the jug still work, actually? You guys cut it open.
No, you didn't put him in the small jug you made. He wouldn't fit in that. They went and cut open that full wine barrel that was behind the counter.
Oh, okay.
The bar.
Yeah, I'll bring the jug and some flagons.
Yeah, so that still works.
Hey, real
And-
quick side note, derail. What is a jug of alchemy?
Yeah.
It is a magical, wondrous item. It appears to hold a gallon of liquid and weighs 12 pounds, whether full or empty. Sloshing sounds can be heard inside. You can use an action to name one liquid from the table below to cause the jug to produce the chosen liquid. You can uncork the jug as an action and pour that liquid out up to 2 gallons per minute. And so there's a miniature table of like acid, basic poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, wine, water, so on.
That does sound magical and wondrous.
What, and
It's
it's
like
it's
he
unlimited?
wrote the player's handbook himself.
Does it run
I
out?
thought we were out of character
It
and
never
derailed.
runs
I'm
out.
just giving you a hard time.
No, I love the jug of
It's
alchemy.
infinite.
No, the Jug of Alchemy is super cool. It's one of my favorite items that Grog uses in Campaign 1 of Critical Role.
Oh, he
He's
does?
fucking hilarious with it.
Once it starts
Um,
producing a liquid, it cannot produce another until the next morning.
And it never runs out.
He
We'll just
changed our
make-
grog to wine.
just makes
for
a gallon
good
of
then,
it.
huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
2
wow.
gallons.
That's
It's
so
2
cool.
gallons a minute. It keeps
Different
going.
different
Oh,
max
cool, yeah.
amounts for different
Endless.
liquids.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
With that being said, the Tabaxi takes you out, and I'm already forgetting his name. It was Troy, right?
Toby.
Toby.
Toby Longfang.
Toby Longfang. I pulled a Sam. Damn.
Job, Zap.
Um,
Finally remember.
So Toby takes you down this corridor, not very far, just out of earshot from the rest of the party. And he, at this point, is it possible to get the rest of you to take off your headphones for just a second?
Oh, this is part of my costume, mate.
It's like glued onto him like the.
Well, then you're gonna have to honorably mute us.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't take mine off. I'm stuck in here.
Honorably mute us.
Somebody tell Devin.
I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
I got it.
I'm trusting that you're meeting us.
I'll just take it off.
Hey, give a thumbs up once we can put it back on.
When we can come back.
It's a good idea.
I got you.
Okay.
You're the only one here with me?
I believe so.
Alrighty. Troy looks at you and he says,
Toby.
yeah, right, you're right. Damn it. Toby looks at you and he says, Sap, I know you've got grand works happening now. I've heard of you through the grapevine here. I have to say, I've heard of you, and I've heard of the wondrous deeds that you created, the lives that you saved. And I have to ask, I'd be remiss if not. I have a family of 3. My extended family, my brothers and my nephew. They live in Plumwater. They've lost their ability to purify water. I would please, I beg of you, I extend your help to aid the people of Plumwater. And if you do, I will accompany you for the journey. Now, you don't have to answer me right now, but I have to say, if you could give me notice within, by dawn tomorrow. It's a
How large
urgency.
How large of an operation is this? You said the water is only supplying 3 people.
No, that's the type of family I have there, just 3. My brother, his wife, and my nephew. But it's a small encampment about the size of anywhere from 20 to 30. It depends on how many they've lost since then.
And where's the water sourced from?
There's a large river that feeds through the mountains down into Plumwater. It collects in a basin, sort of a reservoir that typically goes through an enchanted sort of purification process. I don't know the inner workings of it. That's what I'm calling your help for.
Is there no other source of water? I'm got quite a journey ahead of me at the moment.
There's no other source.
I understand.
The city's nearby, Plumwater itself. This is just an encampment outside, and Plumwater itself has been a lot like here. It's been taken over. I don't know by what. Terrible things of all I've heard.
How many days travel?
It's 4 days travel from here. We've got the rations. I know the way. I just don't know how to solve the problem, and I cannot let my brother die. I've already lost everyone else.
I may have already let people down in this exact same way, but for you, I will try again.
I'm so glad. What better way to redeem yourself? We prepare to move at dawn. I would love to see you there with us.
And when it's finished, you'll help me reconnect with my group.
Do everything in my means. I'm not a magical man per se, just a fighter.
Okay.
But I'll do my best to help reconnect you with your friends.
Then it shall be so.
Okay. Are you ready to let the rest of the guys back in?
Yeah.
Oh, God, doing that bartender's voice made my throat all tickly. The rest of you guys are kind of getting to the end of your drinking capacity for the night. The afternoon is waned into the evening, which is waned into the early night. And you're all able to find sleeping arrangements nearby. But as you're winding up your drinking, you see Sap with sort of a downtrodden energy to himself. He looks to be in his head a bit. and he walks back into the room with the rest of you guys.
Am I still passed out?
Are you okay, Sap?
No, we could say you woke up.
What's wrong, buddy?
Sap, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm quite all right, you guys. I have something I need to tell you.
Okay.
What is it, man? You had a little too much brew.
No, perhaps not enough actually. And I'll take a sip of wine. I don't know if I ever told you all how I died.
No, sure.
No.
Did.
I was working on a new system for water purification in a very large town not far from Crag Willow. I was sure that I was on the brink of a brand new invention that would help not just the city I was in, but villages all over the nation. But the last thing I saw was an explosion. And then I met you guys. I'm pretty sure I must have made a miscalculation. It was something so simple, and I've ran it over again. It must have been something that I can refix. That Tabaxi fellow, Longfang, he's asked me to go to another city, a different city, and on a smaller operation, something that I've managed before, to fix their water. It's a town called Plumwater, 4 days from here. I will journey with him, and I will try to help his people, and then reconnect with you.
Wait,
So we're all heading there, right? We're all
Wait.
together, right?
you're not leaving.
The road is too treacherous for them to bring this many outsiders. They don't want to risk the secrecy of the camp.
Sam,
Wait. You can't leave us.
we
We
can't
need
go
you,
alone,
Sap.
man.
Even though you shot me, I still feel as though we need you.
No, please.
This is not a good time, my friends. I'm simply going to help these people. And I will continue to research these sins.
Will you be back?
The only way I can even speak to Thesmios is with you guys. You have the amulet, right, Casper?
What?
The speaking stone.
One of you has the speaking stones.
He's drunk, right?
I'm drunk. I ain't got shit.
I think I got it.
Gabriel, you do have it, man.
Did you say you're leaving us, Twig Boy?
Gabriel, in the morning I will leave for Plumwater. I need you to tell Thesmios to seek me so that we can rekindle later. And in the meantime, I want you guys to ponder this note that a dead colleague left me. And I take out this piece of paper that I had been given a long time ago. I think this has something to do with the sins now that I've died and been given this task, but when I was alive I had no idea. And I unfold this parchment and I read, I stand tall, a feeling inside, a sense of self where ego may reside. Sometimes a flaw, sometimes a guide. What am I that makes you feel alive? And I give Gabriel the piece of paper. I tell him that while I seek solutions for Plumwater, I'm going to be looking for whatever this riddle may be. I hope that I can defeat it Or that I can at least find you guys so we can defeat it together.
I don't agree with this step.
Yeah, who is this
I'm not sure I
fucking
do either.
long-fang prick anyway, mate? Why do you want to go with him? You just met him.
It is part of my duty as an inventor.
But you could help us with your inventions, mate. Look what you've done for us already. Endless
Aye.
wine, a bag of holding. Come on, mate. There's more.
Yeah,
for
you made his bag all big.
That's why it is yours to keep, Oriel. And this alchemy jug I give to you, Guts.
He doesn't love us anymore.
Zap. How could you?
What am I supposed to do without you and your knowledge?
Guts is
Oreo
drunk, too.
may be quite ignorant, but he is also very smart.
Sad doesn't love us anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
He just called Oriole an ignorant bitch.
Look at Casper.
Fuck you, mate. I'm gonna walk off. Fucking bastard. Son of a bitch is fucking leaving.
Just have a tear swelling up in my eye. And I say, look, I've only just met you guys as well, and yet you will remain in my heart forever. And that is why I will do anything in my power, once this job is finished, to find you again.
Don't leave us, Sap.
We
Look,
You know,
Zap.
the only family I've ever had.
I don't agree with
Casper.
this step. But we're gonna make our way to Plum Water. One day. And I pray that you've stored the town back to safety.
You better not fucking die.
I
You
won't.
better not fucking die, mate.
And if I do, I will plead with Thesmios to send me back again.
If you do, I'm digging you out of the fucking grave, mate.
I'll bring you back myself. Don't go, Sap.
Thank you all for showing me just what it takes to be on the right side of things and to make a real difference in this world.
I love you, brother.
Zap.
Love you too.
I'm so pissed at you right now.
Yes, Gabriel.
I know that you just shot me, but you're a good man and you've done great things and you'll continue to do great things. I wish you could join us on our journey, but I think you're making the right call. So thank you.
Shooting you was just another miscalculation. These types of errors that I'm hoping to right. Don't worry, I'll be practicing my aim while I'm away.
Please do. Please do. Does
You
that
see
hurt
O-
like a bitch?
You see Oreo over by the bar again, pouring himself another tankard.
Yeah, and as you guys all go throughout the last moments of your evening here, you find sleeping quarters that are relatively open, a room with beds that line the walls, just enough for the lot of you to sleep in. If
Casper
there's
is
anything
really
else any of you would like to do before bed.
Casper's really drunk and he wants to stumble on over to Sap and cuddle up next to him before he leaves us.
God
You allow
damn.
it?
Am I awake still?
I don't know, are you?
If I'm awake, I'm gonna be a little bit uncomfortable, but yeah,
This is your narrative, dude. I'm not gonna say whether or not you're awake.
Just
We're gonna
give me a hug
stand
and
there
I'll leave you.
I'll just
walk
kind of
back
like,
to sleep.
I'll just kind of like notice him getting cozy next to me, little drunk ass, and just be like, Yeah, all right. One arm
I
over leg.
puke.
At this point, I'm very much annoyed.
I'm just watching Sap sleep. I'm pissed.
Okay.
Glooming over him.
And you all rest peacefully with full bellies of not only some food, but a bunch of alcohol. You all wake in the morning much past dawn. You guys had a hungover sleep, and you wake up slowly and with bags under your eyes and guts. In the middle of the morning, right before sunrise comes, you see Sap quietly get out of bed, grab his things, and meet with Toby.
I'll give him a hug before he leaves. No, I won't say anything.
You guys embrace for a moment silently until Toby kind of ushers him out. And
one moment,
Sap
Toby.
gives you.
I take out from my backpack Nar, and I hand it to Guts and say, "Give this to Casper. I think he needs a little more light in his life."
That's real deep.
Stay safe, my friend, and until we meet again.
Bro.
I hope this time it doesn't take us dying to meet once more.
For real. I'll be real upset if one of us dies.
Me too. So stay
You be
alive.
safe.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
And Sap, you make your exit with a couple more waves, and after a few more steps, you don't turn back again. Guts, for staying up all night, you're going to take 1 point of exhaustion.
You fucking dick.
Dickhead.
Rubbing salt in the wound, mommy.
And scene.
The rest of you all wake up to a room with Guts sleeping soundly for the couple hours he can get, and Sap is no longer there.
He's really gone. Poor wooded bastard's really gone.
Guys, what happened last night?
We lost Sap,
With-
brother.
Shut up, Casper.
And with that, we're gonna call it. Shut up, Casper. Since we're running a little bit late, or a late start tonight, I wanted to finish on time for the 2-hour schedule we have so that we can all get some decent rest before bed and not take points of exhaustion ourselves.
Long rest?
Yeah.
I guess
Everybody
there's
gets
an
a long
announcement
rest.
to be made.
Everybody who's watching, we are having to say so long to Sam and Sap for now.
No.
He's back in South Korea with a new job. And the schedule conflict is just, we're unable to get past it at this time. So
His
we're gonna
address
miss you a
is-
lot, man. Yeah, Dante Foley.
Damn.
Once we work this out, schedule-wise, of course, I'll be back, and I may just take another switch in jobs, but this contract will be at least 8 months. So catch me on the side with a couple of other projects for the group. Hopefully we'll get some other streams going on at a different schedule for at Advantage, but I'll be missing out on Shattered Virtues for a little while.
Yeah,
We're gonna miss you, buddy.
We will miss you very
Yeah,
much,
we're
Sap.
gonna miss you, bro.
We really will, brother.
Fucking love you, man.
We
Even
love
though you
brother.
fucking shot me today,
Love
I
you
will
too,
still
man.
miss you.
I feel like
in every
my
campaign we
real-life
have, I
friend is
hit you at
leaving
one
us.
point.
like
Yeah.
this isn't just a sad campaign moment, it's a sad life moment.
Yeah, it
Sad
is.
life
It's hard to see you go.
We really want you here, Sam, and it's a bummer that
I
you're not
know.
gonna be.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, that's
I'm
I'm
You're a
really
real
bummed
selfish
too, but
bastard.
Fucking.
so everybody
getting,
will.
getting paid is nice. It's
we'll
2 o'clock on a Tuesday for me right now, dude. I have to be at work at some point.
We'll keep everybody updated as we go, to let you know when he may be back or if there's going to be any other kind of streams that you can look forward to. But for now, we're going to have to end it on a sad note, and that this has been At Advantage. Quick shout out to Bryce. Thank you so much for setting up this awesome Halloween overlay.
Dark Bryce. Dark
you,
Bryce.
Bryce.
Where is
The man, Bryce.
Where is that man?
Where is he?
Get him in here.
Thank you, Bryce.
Yeah.
There he is.
As
Thank
well
you,
as saying thank you to Bryce for all the amazing work he does for us here. I want to say a quick shout out to our Instagram at Advantage D&D, our TikTok at Advantage. I've been really slacking on uploading there, but I'm looking at reposting some highlights here in the near future, as well as Shadowcraft Prints. Chase is now up and running with an Etsy store, so check out his Instagram. He has a link in his bio to check out his Etsy store. So
Yeah, and when
3D printed minis, go check them out.
and when it comes to Shadowcraft, I just got some today, and I know he's my buddy, but they are very high quality and very nice. So definitely order from Shadowcraft.
Thanks,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. Last but not least, check out the YouTube link here just down below the stream right now, or on our main page rather. If you have any friends who might be interested in checking our content out, send them over there. We have all of the backlogged content that they can binge watch or span out and catch up on, along with this one most likely uploading tomorrow. So we love you all. I'm glad you stuck with our silly, goofy costumes for today.
Yeah. Fucking scary.
Happy Halloween,
Yeah.
everyone.
I'm ready to get this makeup off, dude. My eye has been burning for like an hour.
Dude, imagine how Anthony feels.
Yeah, it hurts.
It hurts.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for At Advantage. We love you all. We'll see you next Monday. Bye, Sam.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
Sam.
Sam.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.